Hello and welcome all to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be learning about the mean stack development. Before diving into mean stack development, I would like to give you a small introduction about what the mean stack really comprises of. So as you can see in this image here, the mean stack is made up of Mongo, Express, Angular and Node.js. So let me give you a small introduction about the whole mean stack as a whole. Now mean stack is built up of Mongo, Express, Angular and Node.js. Now over here we use only one language, that is JavaScript, for both server-side scripting and client-side scripting. So let me explain all the four sources in individual right now. Now what is MongoDB? MongoDB over here is the database part of the mean stack. Over here we are using MongoDB because it is a NoSQL database and we can hold JSON data over here, which is very easy to store and also helps us provide more complex relationships. If you don't have a small idea of what JSON is, I would give you a small hint about what JSON is later on this course. Now Express.js. Express.js is a framework that is built upon Node.js or a package that is used in Node.js, and Express will help us to make the APIs or routes that we will be hitting in our application later on. Now Angular. Angular would be our front end for the whole application, which is built on TypeScript. TypeScript again is a more secure way of JavaScript. I would like to say that way. But yeah, Angular is built on TypeScript and it is going to be the front end of our application. And now we come to Node.js. Node.js is an application runtime that helps mean stack run on. So Node.js would be the main part of this course because the node will be the one that will be using Express, MongoDB, and also the Angular app will be running over the Node.js server. So the prerequisites I would like for you to have before getting started is you should know or have some amount of JS knowledge, at least ES6, because we will be using a lot of arrow functions here, or at least even some basic programming knowledge so that when I introduce you to some new concepts, so it's easier for you to grasp on. And some idea about what JSON is and how JSON works is really important, but if you still don't know, yeah, you can continue on. And yeah, you need to know what APIs are, what routes are and stuff. Yeah, so that's a lot of theory now. Let's get our hands dirty into coding. So let's get started over here, and first we will install the packages that we need. So first of all, let's get started and install Node.js. I have already installed Node.js on my current machine, so you can go ahead and download Node for your current OS. It could be either Ubuntu or even Mac OS. Go download it for the appropriate OS and then install it. So after installing, to check if you have properly installed Node.js, go to your command prompt or terminal, or terminal for Mac also, I guess, and type node dash v. If you get this correctly, then it means that you have installed Node.js successfully. Now the next thing that we are going to be using is MongoDB. So MongoDB, you can either use it locally or also you can use it online, but I will be using it online. If you want to use it locally, I would put up a video on how to use it locally as well. So this is what MongoDB looks like, and we would be creating a cluster over here. I would show you all the steps in a few while. Now the next thing that we are going to be using is Express. That is an built-in application inside Node. That is a, what do you say, component of Node.js. So we would be directly installing it using Node. So I won't be showing you that, but if you need, I would provide the links for Express in the description. And also the code editor that I am going to be using today would be VS Code. Yeah, this is the code editor that I would be using here because yeah, I've really used this a lot and I like it. You can go ahead and use your own personal code editor as you like. But for this course, I'll be using VS Code. Okay, so in the next video, I would get my hands dirty into coding. So before that, if you have any other doubts or queries, please hit me up in the comment section below. Thank you.